on 3rd and goal. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
How to do that again.
Niners are once again back in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
Do that
And
again,
I'm liking
bro.
what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Purdy will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. We are in for a good one as we're through 1. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A run with Mitchell. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. To throw is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And now an audible here into something else. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. Hey, report!
Here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Okay.
Here's Mitchell. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
Don't do that to Lamar. Don't do that to Lamar, y'all. Don't do that. That man can make that throw. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They got it. My man, like, he can't play that off.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Jackson steps away to his left.
Yo, come on, yo. That's phony as shit. That's phony as shit.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
That shit phony as shit. You fucking cheating bitch.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Cheating ass bitch. This shit phony as shit.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now Lamar changing the play. After the interception, here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
49ers 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and 5.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Final play of the half, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This
Get the fuck out of here.
So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Yeah, all
His
right.
kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second.
When the last time the game called the fucking PI? Get the fuck out of here. No problem. You can't save him, though. Give a fuck. He'll be down again.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Bill Hanson.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Like that.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to Mitchell here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll run with Mitchell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Ravens 23, 49ers 16. Justin Tucker to kick off in Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Busts through the tackle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And quickly, they get to the line.
Queen on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down and 13. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play that looked like it was in trouble.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 33 yards. And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to where we reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's Edwards again on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Now Lamar changing the look. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Inaudible here to get a new look. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now they'll audible to something else. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Trust you.
Tucker now to
You're heartbroken, nigga. What you calling the timeout for? Your heart is broken. Your heart broken. Yeah. Well executed. Well executed. Yeah, that was well executed.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, good night, Irene. Good night, Irene.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side.
They tried to help you.
They needed something near.
You still caught in there.
Couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look in the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it
still caught in there.
A nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles.